Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, man. It is your boy Mazir here, and we are back with another Clash of Clans video. And guys, on to this video, by the way, you can see Santa here, please, 9 o'clock. That means I want the Santa spell to be dropped there. And you might be wondering, well, I'm in Legends, that doesn't really work. It's true, I'm gonna be dropping lower in the new season, because I think there's like 11 hours. So tomorrow when I'm recording this video, it's gonna be the new season, and I'm gonna be dropping. So if you guys are in Titan 1 or Titan 2 and you are just attacking randomly and don't really care, guys, take some Santa spells, because you might actually find me, and who knows, man, just drop some Santa spells exactly on this corner, okay? Literally right here, drop like 3 or something, or 2. I don't even know how many presents it gives, but I need some presents on that side. It will look good on the base, okay? But this is the base, all right? But let's forget about the base and go to clan capital, because as you saw from the thumbnail and the title, I have discovered a new strategy, and that is, guys, the super dragons with the skeleton barrels, and also, well, you got it, man, the graveyard spell. So we're gonna go into this raid weekend right here, and guys, I'm gonna show you what happened. So Wizard Valley, 2 attacks, simple as that. That's, by the way, my other mini account, that is Town Hall 13. I'm actually recording a video on a certain attack that I think you guys will like it on Town Hall 13, okay? But stay tuned for that. And also we have the Balloon Lagoon, 2 attacks too, and we have the Barbarian camp. I nearly got this in 2 attack as well. So all my attacks, literally I've spent all 6 attacks to get 3 districts. That was gonna be insanity. And if you can see from this clan info, we actually have me on number 3 right here, and yeah, I got quite good capital gold. But we're gonna go into the attacks, and I'm gonna show you exactly how this strategy works and how we can plan to it and how you can be successful, man. All right, but let's just jump into it without further ado. Let's go. Alright, you might be wondering, well, this is Wizard Valley, it's easy. That is true, it is kind of easy, but I'm gonna pause it. This is what it takes. So first attack, in this attack, I'm bringing hogs. For Wizard Valley, there's a good thing about hogs. Do you know what happens? It's basically when you drop them all to go in the core like that, for example, they are gonna destroy so many stuff with the double hill composition, and they're gonna just keep on destroying stuff, and there's not gonna be much left. But take a look, we're still gonna have an air bomb, another air bomb, and also another air bomb. So you already have an idea of how I'm gonna be dropping the skeletons or the graveyard spells. But let's play this. That was a plan with the hog riders. I want them to go and just destroy the core. So I delayed the first the second group, because I didn't want all of these hog gliders to just stun useless buildings. Now they're just gonna keep on going around. Of course, they're gonna stun a bit useless building, but still it is fine. If I would have waited a bit, they would have gone for the right or the left, okay? They would be just crazy, okay? But heal spell right there, they're gonna go to the wizard tower. That heal could have been a bit better, I know it could be better, but I'm just wall breaking, dropping some barbarians right now, and you see so much of this base is gone. It doesn't matter, guys, if you have a base, if you don't have a base, it's simple as that. The hog riders on the first attack, on the Wizard Valley especially, it can do so much damage, and that's the strategy I want to tell you about. The first attack, go with this one on a few other districts if you see the damage is not a lot, because on this one we don't have the rocket artillery and the blast bow. Hog riders work very nicely, but don't worry, I'm gonna have another strategy for the first attack for you. Well, it's archers, of course, it's nothing new, but it's for other districts. So this is here, let's put this on double time. The hog riders are gonna go, and we took out so much of this base, guys, with these hog riders. So let's go to the next attack and see a very useful thing about a graveyard spell. Alright, so 1 graveyard in the middle, 1 graveyard on the right, and where is the other one? Come on, 1 in there. So what does that do? That gives me the distraction sometimes, that gives me the cleanup, and gives me the funneling at the same time. I'm gonna have 1 dragon to go on the top. I have already 1 graveyard spell there, so you can do some good distraction in case there is any buildings. Even if there was a building, this would be so crushing, guys. Now keep on looking. This graveyard spell, we keep on protecting everything. There is so many flying skeleton, flying, like everything is flying, man. It's crazy. So many skeletons coming out, even with the giant cannon. But because we have the air skelly, they're just gonna be nice, and more skellies coming. You already can have an idea of how we are finishing this base, okay? These dragons, they are not going to die. It's simple as that. On a lot of the district it works. Okay, I know I brought you Wizard Valley again. This is one of the easiest like the districts, but I have also attacked Balloon Lagoon, which has more, well, splash defenses, 3 rocket artilleries I believe, and also Barbarian camp, which again has more, you know, splash defenses. But these strategy, guys, the clan capital is basically designed somehow that, for example, you can see Skeleton Park. It doesn't have certain defenses and it has some new defenses. But what does that mean? I've explained before on this channel, but if you're new here, I'm gonna tell you. That means basically if you are using, let's say, a new army, like if you're using any armies, okay, you cannot use that army on Skeleton Park. That's simple as that. And the armies you use on Skeleton Park might not be possible to use them in, well, other districts. We're gonna go to Balloon Lagoon, and this is how I'm gonna be hitting it. The first attack, archers. I'm gonna pause it. I want the archers. I actually did take less wall breakers here because I forgot about this wall, so my wall breakers were a bit messed up. But I want to take out this area and this one, so we can have a nice funnel for this whole side of the base. Then I want to have the dragons coming in from here, and you already see I have 2 graveyard spell with the archer composition. I'm gonna put it at double time because archers are very boring to watch, so I'm just gonna put it on double time, don't worry. And then guys, the 2 graveyard spell will be placed there. That is the entrance of the graveyard spell. Next attack, when you're going with the super dragons, you actually do not need to take a race spell anymore. You can just take 3 graveyard spell. Sometimes you might not use your race spell with the archers, and you're gonna see that actually on my other attack, but don't worry about it. Sometimes you might use it for the archers, sometimes you might not. But now the graveyard spell could even give you some damage and value and trigger some bombs. They are very nice, man. Even the air graveyard troops, like the air skellies, they can come out and distract or probably just get any bombs there for you on the air, which I don't think, no, like not everyone put their bombs on the air, to be honest. I need to start doing that actually in my base building, because these armies, man, these air armies could be a problem. But we're getting our value nicely. We're getting the funnel done. So next attack, we can go with dragons and finish this base off in 2 attacks. I already showed you, but you already see how much of this base left. There is no way you would have got this base with, let's say, I don't know, archers, full archers, or let's say, I don't know, ram and super wizards. That is not gonna work. This one, it works because they are air. So one thing, if you didn't know and you didn't really pay attention, is that air troops actually stay longer, like stay on the field for longer time, because the defensive, there are not many air troop like targeting defenses basically, but the air targeting defenses do target, like some of them, the ground troops. Now let's go to the next attack and see what we can do here, man. All right, now here we have 4 dragons and 6 obviously skeleton barrel, and also some graveyard spell. You saw how I deployed them, and you can see 1 graveyard, like 1 skeleton. I'm getting so confused, man. Oh my god, we're going in, okay? But take a look at the distraction. This is what I want, like I want you to see this. It's insane how much you can distract. And also, one thing is good about the super dragons is they do a bit splash. So if there is a high HP building in front of them and there's a lower HP building behind them, when they are targeting that lower HP building, the high HP building, they can easily destroy the building behind it. So that's just insane value. And guys, take a look. We are halfway through this base and not a single dragon is dead yet. That means, for example, we have right now, I don't know, 15 archers alive, for example, and we are, you know, all the way through the base. Take a look at these skellies popping up. So one thing about this is also they are the same speed. That means these skellies will not go in front of the dragons if you have the graveyard behind them. So again, that means you need to be looking out for the back end of your attack. One thing I would mention, always maybe keep one of these skeleton barrels just in case you have a back end like that and it's a bit scary. But I didn't keep it. Still, we're gonna triple it and you're gonna see what happens here. And this is something I don't do on my base building. So putting a very higher HP building in front of a, you know, quite low HP building, making sure the other buildings die, even though, you know, the air defense could have stayed alive for a longer time, and maybe this would have been a defense. So you can already again see the base building issues sometimes, but not everyone has a good base in clan capital, right? We are on Barbarian camp. You can see the base is massive. It's much bigger with four super giants covering everything. We have so much more air defenses, more splash damages, guys, but this is the plan, going in with archers. But here I didn't need the raid spell because only thing I want to get is basically this area, and then some of the defenses around here, some of the air targeting defenses hopefully I can get, so I can make the funnel around here to go in around there, and then going with the dragons like that with 6 graveyard spell to distract. Let me put another color all this middle side. That is the goal, okay? But you're gonna see what happens, okay, that I didn't get this attack in 2. But let's go. And with the archers, you can take some barbarians actually, guys, as well, because they are very nice. They can easily trigger bombs and not die and keep on going. I forgot, but I took archers. It is what it is. Let's put it on double time. We're gonna keep on going and destroy these buildings. Always have an extra ram. I had 4, but I needed 3 because 1 for there, 2 for this one, and then third one I wanted to open this wall so I could have maybe access to this air defense or the other one. And you never know, man, because you want to get the most value, because it's bad to see, okay, you have 10 more archers but there's a wall closed and you don't have a wall breaker. So always take more rams, okay, 1 or 2 more than you normally need. There is no like bad thing about that, okay? I'm triggering these like traps and Teslas on this corner too for my dragons, so I can easily drop them on this side. It's gonna be easier. Now the graveyard spell, I deployed it a bit late. Why was that? First off, at the very beginning I wanted to deploy it late, but not this late, okay? I forgot it in the beginning. I wanted to deploy late, and that's because now that I'm deploying it, the archers here, this graveyard can actually distract better when the archers are deeper here. If my archers was here and this graveyard was doing his thing here, there will be no point of the graveyard spell and the distraction, which now is doing to the giants, to the rocket artillery. That first group of archers did so much work, guys. So now we are done with archers. Take a look at how much base is left. There is a few air targeting defenses which could be annoying, so maybe let's go to the next one. The ram and the wizard would have worked better here, but I'm not sure because we have a giant cannon at the back, we had the rocket artillery, and we had some normal giants that can just keep on holding the skellies. But take a look at what is gonna happen in the core of this base. I could have dropped the skellies also a bit later, like the graveyard spells, but I was like, let's just go with it. And this is what is bad. I didn't funnel very nicely here. These 2 buildings is the nightmare. Take a look at my dragons. I don't know how they went like this. This building, they could have gone it from here, but they went down and they went down and now they're going down. It's insane how bad the pathing of these dragons were, because I think if it was better, maybe 1 more group of archers for this air defense, they would have gone completely destroyed this whole core with all the skeleton providing tanking. And I'm gonna put it on double time because yeah, we didn't get this in 2 attacks, but you saw the power of this strategy. You saw how good it is and how viable it is, and you can move around with it if you're hitting Wizard Valley, or sometimes I would say, what was the other build and district? I think it was the Golem Quarry, because there you have less bombs and giant bombs that you can use your Hog Riders very nicely with like a frost spell if there is so many splash damage defenses next to each other. Trust me, Hog Riders, frost and heal can do so much, guys. There is so many Hog Riders you can use. You can use 16, but there is 3 in each one, so you can see the math, man. It's insane. And guys, that was it for the video. I hope you liked this, the new strategy. I really hope you do, man. Give this a try on the next weekend, raid weekend. And by the way, have a very nice Christmas. Merry Christmas to everyone, even though I don't celebrate it, to be honest. But Merry Christmas to you and your family. I'm going to, by the way, guys, make a Skeleton Park level 3. We can see it right here. I'm already in this clan. Hold on, why the pen didn't work? I'm in this clan to make the graveyard, guys. I'm getting so tired, man. I'm here to make the Skeleton Park level 3, okay, for you guys. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you sub to the channel and like this video if you did. I hope I see you soon on the next one. So take care. Peace.